Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Kugan Cassius, and some very special guests, Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher, and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
Andrew McCart, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with the victorious Chloe Watson. Chloe, I mean, that elusive stoppage hasn't been there yet, but I tell you what, in that first round, the last 10 seconds, you landed with a big right hand. Just talking about that.
Yeah, you know, it's a shame it was at the end of the round, but it's something we've been working on. It's something we'll continue to work on. You know, like I said, we'll work on the things that we're good at, and we'll also work on the things that need improving. You know, my aim is to be a good all-round fighter, a great all-round fighter, and that's what we'll be working to do.
I mean, talk to me about, obviously, she was sort of like reluctant to engage a little bit. She was holding when you tried to get in close on the ropes. Was that frustrating for you with the whole 8 rounds?
Yeah, definitely, you know, because like you see in the first round, something that I've been working on is landing them shots. So the fact, you know, she was kind of happy to be on the back foot, it made it a little bit harder, but, you know, again, that's something to work on. I can't go into a fight and be like, oh, they're on the back foot. I'm not going to hit them. You know, it's about closing the distance off and cutting the ring off and getting there by all means necessary. So, you know, it's something we'll work on.
That right hand in the first round that we spoke about there, do you think that's probably gave her that little fright to maybe go on the back foot for the whole 8 rounds?
Maybe, I know. Would it you?
Yeah, well, absolutely. Listen, I might have been sat on my arse, man, to be honest with you, if you landed out on me. But yeah, I mean, she did look a bit like a rabbit in a headlight there when you were trying to engage and she was holding on. So, I mean, 8 rounds under your belt though. I mean, we spoke about, I was at breakfast with you, you had a big bowl of porridge. So, as a Scotsman, we know that porridge gives you energy, so you had a lot of energy and the 8 rounds was easy.
Yeah, you know, like Goldilocks. But yeah, obviously we'll be looking to push on to 10 rounds, so it's good that I've got the confidence now with them 8 rounds.
Well, 10 rounds, when you talk about 10 rounds, you're talking about championship fights. Now, Cal at the beginning of the week, I think on Thursday at the press conference, he mentioned winning the purse bids for that EBU world title, the blue belt. Now, what that mean to you, getting a belt around your waist, especially so young and so early in your career? Yeah,
you know, well, we set goals. I know I set goals for myself when I first turned over professional, and I'm starting to see that they're all coming together. And I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy with where I'm going. I feel like I've got a plan in place, and you know, we're aiming towards the bigger picture. So you know, it's good for me as a boxer to know that you know the opportunity is there in front of me, and I just have to turn up, train hard, have the discipline, and get in there and fight.
You mentioned the big picture there. Now, when you talk about the big picture, is that something that's going to happen 2024 or is it maybe 2025? Can you elaborate a little bit more?
Well, we'll see. You know, I'm 23 years of age, so I know I definitely got the time on my side. So it's just about taking each step as it comes. I'm still going in it with the same mindset of taking each step. It's just looking like the steps are getting a little bit more exciting, which is good. That's what we want.
Definitely. I noticed your t-shirt there. Can you just explain the t-shirt that you're wearing?
Yeah. So this fight's for little Dennis the Menace. He suffered with pulmonary hypertension, and I've dedicated this fight to him. He was 6 years of age when he passed away in April, and it's my mate's son. And yeah, love boxing, but you know, every time I've seen him, he had a smile on his face, even with all his health conditions. You know, he's such a happy little boy. So he's a real fighter, and I wanted to dedicate this fight to him.
Corey, that's beautiful, and listen, I'm sure he's proud of you. And listen, congratulations on the win tonight. No doubt that EBU title will be around your waist when it comes. So congratulations again. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Kugan Cassius, and some very special guests, Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher, and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.